I rock this or should I rock that? Or should I rock this or should I rock that? Okay, it's cool, I think I'll stay in my lane. When I do the whole shoes, it's off the strength of my name. Never met a nigga cooler, I'm just older than you schoolboys. Don't you think of testing us, we always keep a few toys. Fucking with the new crew, get your whole crew done. Some goons down with me that'll murder just for fun. But jammy, jam, tight pants ass niggas need to stop showing your draws. It's hard to hold a pistol if your pants don't fall. You say you want beef, boy? That's what's up. That's what's up. Or you say you on that fuck shit? Well, fuck it up. I'm on my get money shit, and I'm all about them green. What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
Now rock.
What can I rock?
Your tracks today.
I'm talking to you. Fuck the shame, cause you know what it do. I could come, but I'm moving in life. I could spoil them, but I'm proving them right. Need to show it in flight. Take a flight, cause I cruise with the God. Spiritual, shoot with a nod. Cop the coupe with a card. My face, throw the check on the table. Might fuck me a sable. All they calling for, know that they able. They taking hard life, something to do. Got you going past your curfew. Glad your mom promoted you. Birth you, the first crew. I shot the 40 bar to know the truth. We getting hard life, right?
Purchase your tracks
You get your
today.
money, stack it up, and then you take a part advantage, but you're losing any luck. But your borders for the cheddar, gotta make it better. Focus on the change, whatever type of weather. Got the cars parked, secret indictment. Might wanna run, they shoot for your life. Cops cool, shot this fool, that ain't right. Shot the contact, children in life. Fight, cop to the fame, got the proof.
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock? What can I rock?
Purchase your tracks today.
This is jmusicbeats.com.
Welcome back to the show. Man Talk Monday. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. So I was looking in the chat room and I saw my man, Rel Scott. Good morning, Rel Scott. He says, we're expecting 8 to 14 inches of snow starting tonight. Can you say work from home, Shawty? Philly weather. I think the street vernacular term for what's going on right now, because here in Atlanta yesterday, it was, I don't know, maybe 38 degrees. It was cold as shit yesterday. Not that shit is cold. But you know what I'm saying. It was very cold yesterday. Baby girl had track practice yesterday evening. And, you know, even when it's cold, I try to sit out there and, you know, just watch her and support her or whatever. But yesterday, man, me and all of the parents were sitting in the car. Yeah. So I think the street name for the weather we're having right now is an Indian spring. You know, because and I don't know where that term came from, but maybe it's not politically correct in 2016. If so, apologies to our Indian brethren. But yeah, it doesn't feel like spring is in there. Like spring is right around the corner, and we've been having good weather over the last couple of days, but last couple of weeks, but the last couple of days, man, have been very, very cold. I saw yesterday on TV. I actually watched, no lie, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I actually watched about 6 minutes of soccer. I did. I watched like 6 minutes of the Atlanta United, who in their second professional game went up to Minnesota and beat Vince's Minnesota United. Somebody please explain to me why these teams are all named the same damn thing. Yeah, so the Atlanta United went to Minnesota in the MLS Soccer League. They went to Minnesota and played the Minnesota United. Huh? Somebody explain that to me. There's got to be some type of backstory to that, man, why all these damn teams are named United or there's a couple of little, like, common names that they put at the end of these soccer teams' names. But it was crazy. But anyway, they went to Minnesota and played the Minnesota United, and it was snow on the ground, like a couple of inches of snow. And so very interesting yesterday. They got a big win, their second game, their first win in MLS for the Atlanta United, man. And good for them, man. Ball award to the Atlanta United. Yeah, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Like I said in the first segment, man, according to Westgate Las Vegas Superbook, Duke has the best odds to win the NCAA tournament, better than any of the number one seeds, which is crazy. Duke is ahead of Villanova, North Carolina, Kansas, and Gonzaga. So Duke is at 5-1. North Carolina is right behind them as well. North Carolina is at 6-1. Kentucky then is next at 8-1. Kentucky and Villanova are tied at 8-1. And Kansas is 8-1 as well. So you got three teams, Kentucky, Villanova, and Kansas, all at 8-1. Duke at 5-1, and North Carolina at 6-1. So Vegas likes the Duke Blue Devils, man. They've been, once again, putting it all together. Seems like they're clicking on all cylinders right now, man, and playing good basketball. And for Duke haters out there, which there are many, I'm a part of a very unexclusive fraternity. There's a lot of people, that are Duke haters. Duke's got a chance, man. Duke's got a real chance playing good basketball right now. A couple of interesting snubs from the tournament. Number one snub, which I'm actually excited and happy about, the Syracuse Orangemen didn't make it into the tournament. Punk-ass Jim Boeheim. Yeah. Even though Syracuse boasted one of the strongest collections of marquee wins and bubble teams, victories against Duke, Virginia, Florida State, and Miami weren't enough to offset other problems on their resume. The Orange just went 2-11 away from the Carrier Dome this season. The pair of victories, a 1-point win against Clemson and an overtime win at North Carolina State, that had just fired his coach a couple of weeks later. The other blight on Syracuse's resume was its 6 losses to teams not expected to make the NCAA tournament, a list that includes a 33-point loss to St. John's and a bad loss to Boston College. So what the hell is Jim Boeheim arguing about? Right. What is Jim Boeheim arguing about? What's he mad about? They got beat by 33 by St. John's, and they lost at Boston College, amongst a bunch of other things. So the Syracuse Orangemen don't make it in. And not only does Syracuse not make it in, but Syracuse now in the first round of the NIT has to take on Greensboro College. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, they got to take on Greensboro. You heard me. The same city, the namesake for the same city that Jim Boeheim last week railed against, and how it's nothing and it's country bumpkin this and that, and we should play the ACC tournament in New York every year. Just pissing on the ACC and its teams. And how ironic. And they thought that was cute. I'm sure the committee thought that would be a cute thing, which I do think is a very cute thing. The Syracuse Orangemen first game in the NIT is against Greensboro. Now, they'll probably beat this Greensboro team by 50, 60 points. Probably. But still, I am hoping and praying for a miracle. Go Greensboro! Yeah. How about this, man? The ACC fell short of the Big East record for bids in the tournament. Jerry Palm narrowed the ACC's projected number of picks over the last week, making it clear that the league would likely fall short of matching the Big East's NCAA tournament record bid of 11 in 2011. But Syracuse fell short, and Wake Forest got in, and the league ended up with 9. 4 on the top 2 seed line. So they got 9 teams. The ACC got 9 teams into the tournament. How about some sleeper teams to watch? Here are some of the teams that you're going to hear about a lot over the next couple of days. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Vermont. Vermont is carrying the nation's longest winning streak. It should absolutely make Purdue a little bit nervous. Florida Gulf Coast. You remember Florida Gulf Coast, man, been doing the damn thing for the last couple of years. Remember they had that team the first year where they made it some noise and won a couple of rounds in the tournament that was dunking on everybody. They had like a record number of dunks. So Florida Gulf Coast, they call it Dunk City, is going to be in the Atlantic Sun Tournament and should be considered a threat in-state for Florida State in the West region. The South region has some superstars as well. North Carolina, Kentucky, and UCLA make the glamour region. And if the games are played against each other during the year, was any indication those dream matchups can make for impeccable matchups in the NCAA tournament. Kentucky, North Carolina on December 100 Wildcats win. One of the best games of the year. I actually watched some of that game as well. And so it's possible they're going to get a rematch in the Final Four. The tournament starts on Tuesday. If you didn't know, the first 4 in. Dayton starts Tuesday with Wake Forest playing Kansas State on the 11th seed, and New Orleans playing Mount St. Mary's in the battle of the 16 seeds. North Carolina Central, the winner of the MEAC. Shouts out to North Carolina Central, I guess. Yeah. Man, real topic of discussion. I'm going to back away for a second and talk about North Carolina Central. So North Carolina Central, man, makes the tournament. They're a new – when I say new, they're not real new. Maybe like 10 years. They've been in the MEAC conference, which is the conference that I was in, that I went to school in. South Carolina State's in the MEAC conference. And North Carolina Central, when I was in school – and maybe we got some Central people listening to the show today. When I was in school, North Carolina Central was in a lower division in HBCU sports. They were in the CIAA. But, man, they have really come up. Not only did they make it to the tournament this year and they won the MEAC in the MEAC conference, but they won the football conference as well this year. So North Carolina Central doing big things, man, winning the football conference this year in the MEAC as well as winning the basketball conference, man, and they get an opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament. Probably going to get their head straight chopped off, but ball award to them on a Monday. So Central's going to play UC Davis on Wednesday, and Providence takes on USC in the final nightcap. So North Carolina Central plays University of California, or University of what's the UC Davis stand for? I think it's a school in California. But anyway, they take on each other on Wednesday in the winter. Oh, boy, look what the winner gets. The winner gets Kansas. They always do us like that. They always do us like that, man. So, yeah, I mean, you get to play in the tournament. I mean, you're going to be a 16 seed taking on a number 1 seed, Kansas. But you made it to the tournament, man. Congratulations to North Carolina Central doing the damn thing this year in their sports. Yeah. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Back to that Syracuse thing. They host number 8 UNC Greensboro in the first round of the NIT. And that's it. I'm gonna get to some of y'all post here in the chat room here on Spreaker.com. Get some of your thoughts, and then all day long we'll kind of mix in a little conversation about the NCAA tournament. We got to talk about this Tony Romo story, and we also got to get into this Floyd Mayweather thing. A little NBA talk as well. Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. They do some big things last night. The Rockets do some big things against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Russell Westbrook, just go ahead and get that man the MVP. Yeah. So we'll get into that. From Thorny Switch in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Good morning, Thorny. How are you? Yeah.